Hello and welcome. This is Kyler Brimbor back to Guild Wars 2 after a game day stream where we played with our Sylvari Mesmer. I've been playing without game sound recently, so we'll bring it back up. It would help if I had checked this beforehand, but oh well. Because here we go. Alright, there we are. Now it's going to the right headphones. Yeah. We're playing through the story of Sylvari as a Mesmer. We're level 32 currently. And I believe we're on chapter 3 now. We didn't start chapter 3 at the end of the stream because we knew it would take too long, but let's see how much we can get through in, let's say, an hour or two today. Alright. We were out doing quests and stuff to level up, but now we don't have to. We're already level 32. Still got that bonus. Still have the extra life bonus. I'm gonna deposit all materials there. Okay. Apparently, I do remember buying bananas. I think I thought they were gonna be food, not. Yeah. Okay. And then I know we were trying out some new weapon combos at the end. Okay, so we're on double saber, or double sword, sorry, and scepter and pistol. Okay, what's 5 points? But we're saving for this here. Yeah, because we want to get to this final skill in this tree. Yeah, because I'm happy with... I don't need to overcomplicate my skills right now. But let's look at the map, see where we need to go for the story. Oh, we need to go all the way back to the grove. Let's just teleport there then. It's not really worth traveling all that way by foot. Oh, I should also mention, you can probably see up top on the screen now, that someone just slipped in a donation right at the end of stream without me noticing on game day. So thank you, Valerie Cimarosa, for that $25 donation. It was very much appreciated, helping out the kids at Phoenix Children's Hospital.
Listen.
I believe in total, the team I'm on for Extra Life, I should say, raised a total of about $600 or so altogether, just in that one day. So that's really cool and really awesome for everyone. Now the classic thing of, okay, but which level is my story on? What does it say? Oh, check my mail. Oh, okay. Valiant, you are needed. The 3 orders of Tyria are locked in an argument, and the Pale Tree wishes you to settle their differences. She calls upon you to be her herald, her voice. In this issue, and I think there is more here that meets the eye. Return to the grove at your earliest chance, and I will explain. Okay. So, there's the little point. This is something that everyone encounters on their story. There's 3 factions to choose from, and we're going to learn more about them here in a second. I think I tend to pick the Vigil.
Valiant, the Pale Tree summons you.
Is there a problem? It sounds like there's a commotion in the Invalis chamber.
Those are the emissaries of the 3 orders of Tyria. There is a situation.
The Orders of Tyria? Who are they? And what's going on?
The Orders are organized groups that work against the Elder Dragons. The Vigil, the Derman Priory, and the Order of Whispers. Zaitan's might is growing. Its undead minions rise on the beaches of Kryta and the Tarnished Coast.
Why are the emissaries arguing? What am I walking into?
To the north, Overlake Haven is in danger of being overrun. The Lion Guard are outmatched by risen troops. We Sylvari realize that all life is intertwined. If Zaitan threatens one race, he threatens us all.
Then why are the Orders arguing? Why don't they just do something about it?
We think alike, you and I. Let us speak with the Mother Tree.
Oh, immediately, just... That's not a great feeling as a player, to immediately go from cutscene, oh, I have control, to back thrust into another cutscene.
Munition golems? You want to fight the Elder Dragons with toys and dollies?
Better than throwing away Sylvari lives on a direct assault.
No one's throwing away lives. Vigil soldiers are the best trained fighting force in Tyria.
Valiant. I'm glad you're here.
Oop, walked a little too close to the trigger box.
Greetings, Valiant. Today you take the next steps on the journey of your wild hunt. Zaitan's forces are gathering at Overlake Haven. The Orders wish to defend the location, but their plans differ. Valiant, I name you to be my herald in this matter. The Grove can only back one of these plans. May your dream guide your decision.
I am honored, Mother Tree. I will do my best.
My name is Branthan. I represent the Vigil. We can have a platoon arrayed at Overlake Haven immediately. Our soldiers can handle this situation. In the Vigil, we prefer to fight our enemies head-on. The best way to protect the Haven is to provide military force.
You're asking to risk countless lives. Herald, the Derman Priory proposes a far safer course of action. My name is Earworth. The Priory wants to utilize experimental munitions golems to destroy the undead. We'll have no soldiers on the field at all.
Completely untested munitions golems. You're the one risking lives. What if your golems fail?
And you, emissary? You've been quiet through the whole argument.
I'm Kai, and I represent the Order of Whispers. I brought this situation to the Pale Tree's attention, but I'll leave the frontline fighting to the others.
Very well. Give me a moment to think this over, and then I'll decide.
So I tend to side with the Vigil. My characters. They're just very straightforward. I like the idea of the whole militaristic nature of them and everything. They're just the protectors of the realm almost. But right now I'm actually leaning more towards the Derman Priory and kind of just curious as to what this mission is going to be like, because they are foreshadowing like golems malfunctioning. So I kind of just want to see what this is going to be like. Glad you're considering the more innovative option. The Derman Priory prizes sharp minds like yours, Valiant. Thanks. What can you tell me about these experimental munitions golems? I hate to spoil the surprise, but they're exceptional. Mine-laying explosive repercussions just need a field test or 3. Man, that does seem risky, don't it? Do you really call hit them until they're dead a plan? What? I smash soldiers when we have golems. Oh, interesting. It won't actually let me go back. That's not usually how that symbol works, but I'm gonna just say I'm convinced. Let's use the golems.
Excellent choice, Herald. Trust me, you'll be very impressed with the Priory's plan. Scholar Kecht and the munitions golems will meet you at the Overlake Haven.
Enjoy playing with your little toys, Earworth. If it goes badly, the Vigil will be here.
Okay. Pop all those materials and then... okay, we already have one invisible bag. I don't really need another. Alright. But we've chosen to go with the Derman Priory. So let us... Why is... You can see the symbol on the map is saying to like head here, but I think it's meaning go down first and then head direction. I could just actually hit the leave instance button. It's probably smarter. Interesting they don't put that up top, though.
All well? All well.
Well, let us go continue our story. To Lion's Arch, apparently. It was quite the long loading screen. Oh, we got our cinematic introducing us to Lion's Arch, the neutral city, open to all. You see all races of the world here. It's on the port. This is also where probably the core player hub of the entire game because of that too. Like they flavor it as all the races welcome, but player-wise, this is where everyone is to meet up for raids, fractals. This is where you craft your ascended weapons and armor. Apparently, discovering this gave me a level up, which is always nice. 8 more points is great. More condition damage, yes.
Apples? Fresh!
Yeah. Sadly, that will change the outfit that we worked so hard to make at the end of last time. But, yeah, it's still fine. Our shoulders changed too because of the new shoulders we just equipped. It is what it is. Let's just get this notification out of the way of the Wizard's Vault login. Thank you. That's not what I wanted to do. It looks like the Halloween event has finally ended, though. Lion's Arch is finally back to normal. If you saw it on some previous streams on the Guardian character, you'll have noticed how it's very different now. Oh, not there. Well, let's just pop in here to grab this point of interest briefly. I have recently learned that, especially the discovering of waypoints, very lucrative in XP. That's how I finished leveling my main character, the Guardian, up to level 80 on my own recently. It was just running around and exploring some more. And doing quests and events and things gave a little bit of XP, killing stuff even less, but finding a waypoint gave a good chunk. Just grab this waypoint right here. Thank you. See, there's a good chunk.
Escort them to the ministry.
I'm wondering if it's a percentage amount of XP that you get for waypoints. Maybe that's why it was so lucrative for my higher level character. Probably could have just looked at the map, but I don't know. But actually, just walking around is traversal is fun in this game. It's not even necessarily the controls, but it's just the world itself is so alive. Like, there's players about, of course, like these guys doing a little dance together, which is always fun. But even just the NPCs in the world, you just notice more walking around, and it's honestly baffling to me a lot of the time, like what stuff I see. We'll definitely point it out if we come across any like events or anything that seem just kind of unique. Oh, I see. No, I don't know that sword. I thought I knew that sword. could help Dia by tending the corn, but don't think we will. We'll grab that point of interest since we're just close by. We're gonna try and focus though and make it as fast as possible as we can to our destination, which is way down there. Oh boy, it's gonna be kind of a walking simulator of a stream today, it seems, but you know, if we end up getting there, that's probably best. A pumping station. Interesting. So it's also fascinating because MMOs are just one of those genres. There's just so much work goes into them. It's wild. Just how much work is being done. Like for instance, okay, my mount is leaving footsteps. It doesn't need to do that. Like at all. That is just a little bit of polish. These guys have a certain path that they're following. Just think like each one of these areas is like that though, where there's NPCs going about a certain type of business, doing their own thing. And a lot of them have like writing attached to them too. And that goes for these fighting NPCs too. These villagers, like what is their story? Why are they around? And a lot of the time they do have an answer, but sometimes they are there for filler. But even the filler helps. It makes a huge difference if those NPCs weren't there. The game would be lesser for it, but it has them, so it feels lived in. The world feels a little bit more real that way.
I'm not sure.
I still haven't picked my second crafting profession for this character. I've now realized. I also meant to do it right when we leveled up, but we did in fact get 8 points, so we can do this and get our shatter skills improved in our build instead. But I think eventually I still do want to switch to the malicious sorcery, but I'm gonna switch to this for right now. So now our F1 gets crit chance. Our F2 cripples, which is a slow, so I believe it does a slow and confusion now. F3 strikes up to 5 targets. I believe that's the daze, so that's the stun. And then I reflect projectiles with my F4, which is kind of the evasion-based one. It's our oh no button. Ugh. Okay. I don't think I've ever been to this area, in all honesty. Have I? I don't know. I would say it is interesting that this is okay. So I was here. I was in the Grove. And the game decided the shortest path for me to take from the Grove to there. Mind you, I'm up here now. Shortest path for me to take was to teleport from the Grove to Lion's Arch and teleport from Lion's Arch to Divinity's Reach and then come down here through Queensdale into Kessex Hills. Also, if this is... Oh, wait, I'm in Kessex Hills? I know exactly... Okay. I have been here. I actually just completed this on another character recently, the exploration for it. I think I'm not used to this north side, though. I've been on the south side for a long time now. But yeah. I don't know about that pathing there, video game. That seems a little suspicious to me. No, I'm not gonna worry about it. We're gonna get our XP from this. We're gonna keep trying to move south. So wait, are there bandits and centaurs working together? I see them both together there. I don't think I ever realized that about here. I knew there was both bandits and centaurs. I don't think I ever knew that they were working together, though. That's interesting. Or are we all here to fight this toxic spider? I mean... You know what? Let's do it. Let's show them to escape this toxic spider. Dealt a lot of damage. We gotta pay attention to red circles. He's not doing a good job at that. I'm gonna summon my little hound. Oh, sleep didn't get out of that circle fast enough. Oh, we did it. I was paying so close attention to the cooldowns and everything. That's perfect. Let's move on. The problem with Keswick's Hills is okay. Let's keep on land then, because like there's this huge like lake kind of thing that breaks up a lot of the land in Keswick's Hills, from what I remember. So let's try and stay on land where we can. Like I said, I haven't been on this north side in a while.
Weakness makes me sick.
And even Keswick's Hills I haven't been on in a hot minute. Defeat the wanted bandit leader. I mean, we could do this. Rixa wants to.
Give it your all.
Not enough energy.
Oh, looks like our friend bailed out. So let's run. Oh. I don't know why I went for the bear. You know what? We'll take it. I'll just do my mantra just in case. Oh, Rix is back. Okay. Just take care of the bear for a second. I'm gonna keep my cooldowns up for now. I'm gonna do confusion. Try and do beam. And now we're gonna run away again. I don't know where my clones just went off to. That's a little weird. Nope. Rix is trying again. Okay. I feel like we need a little bit of backup here. I was able to stun her for a second there. I'm gonna try and do some confusion. Okay, we have third person now. Gotta heal. Gonna summon 2 clones real quick. Deal some damage that way. That, and then I'm gonna stun this. Oh, I'm dead. Oh boy. Not doing good. Oh, I died. Nope. Just, nope. Oh god. Run away. I'll get out of the path of that briefly.
I can't do this alone.
Oh, she wants me. Okay. She was just aggroed to me on the ground for some reason. Okay, well let's go try and finish the fight. Help out, get some XP that way. Because as we've now learned, cannot just play the story and level that way. We do have to do extra stuff on the side here and there.
Weakness makes me sick.
Tenbei the Arrogant, still going strong.
Fully functional.
Let's see if I can counter her charge here. I wonder. Hey, come here.
I'm back and brilliant.
counter. Hey, I did the counter. It worked. That's awesome. Let's see if we can taunt her too. I don't fully remember my combos.
It's all skill.
It's kind of insane. I don't remember my correct rotation on this character. I've been out of practice. Oh, there's another one. Okay. I'm gonna do my mantra real quick. Couldn't do it. Oh boy. Oop, let me out, 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 let me out. I was stuck. Let me teleport out of there.
I need assistance.
Try and heal myself. Oh, nope, they're gonna finish me off. Okay. Alright then. Let's go. Let's try again. Let's keep seeing, because everyone else is still there. Now we can see it does cost me money to respawn effectively, which is interesting. I have wondered in the past if I was just totally out of money, what would happen. Only 5 points there. We dodge some attacks. Bandit Executioner still up and going. Okay, I'm just gonna drop him out now. Oh. Can I shoot into this? Looks like it. Start stacking the dots. That's what we're gonna work on. Let's get our mantra. Oh. Throw in some burst every now and then. Stack more dots. More confusion. Get one there. Caught that. Did my F1 that time. Let's get our mantra going. That. Let's see. Gotta get out of the circle. See, this dome is being kind of a bother. Oh, I can't get in. I don't seem to be the only one suffering this problem though, so. Sadly, I might have to take a bit to try and figure out our rotation again. Because I don't truly remember it that well. Not being the most optimized. I could be. An optimization right now would be helpful. Still can't enter. I'm just glad projectiles can be centered. Trying to stack what? She's got a lot of vulnerability. Just get even more confusion. Get some more clones up. Explode those clones. Stun? Didn't interrupt. Okay, that's good. Do a little bit of mantra damage. Keep stacking the dots. I'm gonna throw out that. I'm gonna explode my clones. Stack more dots. 4, which does cripple. 5. Oh, now she's. They're down now. Someone's executing them. There we go. Awesome. Got a nice, good chunk of XP for that. Strength booster, armor booster, speed booster. Let's go with speed. Honestly. No special chest or anything from doing this event. A little sad. I like how the Spider Queen is back already. We did get some loot though. Some trophies. let's just take that now. Yeah. Oh, there we go. We finally got a new headpiece. That's good. I can't wear those pants, so let's deposit all the mats. Those quickly. I can't do an axe until, yeah, Mirage is the elite specialization. I did learn, actually, since game day, and since my previous streams, because I believe I had said something that I now know is incorrect. I do own both the first two expansions, the Path of Fire and the now the one that I did know, I don't know, Heart of Thorns. So I do actually have access to these elite specializations, but the way elite specializations work is they only unlock when you reach level 80. So Chronomancer and Mirage, we could be either of those at level 80. I am possibly before that though. I might get the third expansion, the End of Dragons, just because one, like if I wanted to do the whole story like I'm doing now, it'd be nice to have actually the end of the story in that. Yeah, there's a way. Sorry. At the end of the trilogy, the Dragon Trilogy, effectively. Because Heart of Thorns, Path of Fire, and End of Dragons, I believe, are all tied together via the dragon story. And this main story, as we heard in some of the cutscenes, includes one of the major Elder Dragons. So I think I might get End of Dragons, just so we can complete that full story all together. Run in here and get this.
A little help?
I just can't help it. But we can just run by. No, we can't.
I'm dying here.
It's okay. I know you're dying there. I'm sorry. Just not that nice, apparently. It's the other path, see? Multiple caves. But included in End of Dragons is a... I believe it's End of Dragons, I was reading this the other day. Is a system in place where called just Weapon Mastery or something that I think you can just do on one character and unlocks for everyone, but it lets you as a level 80 character go and say Chronomancer unlocks the use of a shield for Mesmer's. I could unlock it from a different character and it would unlock here. From what I was reading, I'm not totally sure on that. Same with this axe. And then we could get access to those weapon specialties, those weapon abilities, I mean, but not like the new subclass abilities effectively. So we could play around with the new weapon stuff at least, which is good. This is an event that I've seen going off quite a bit recently this week. Is this? I don't fully know what's going on with it. I don't know if maybe it's something to do with the current story and the latest expansion, Chanther Wilds. Could be. I'm gonna grab this just because it seems kind of easy to grab. Maybe. How would one actually go about this? Wondering. Oh wait, do I have to jump across this whole chasm? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Again, just trying to grab these things for easy XP when we can. Plus it's a fun visual. Someone worked hard on all this 3D modeling, and I think it's right to appreciate it in these ways that the game does with these vistas. You can see too that they have a skybox, right? We can see the skybox in the clouds, but then they have these supplementary clouds that seem to be on this alpha layer right above. That's really cool, actually. It's a nice parallax layer effect that they have going on for that. That's nice. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do this. Didn't time it right. Explode mine, guys, real quick. Hey, did a parry. Summon the Phantasm. I believe I've... Is there 2 parries here? No, that's an evade. That's a... So I summon the clone at their location. This is a parry. Yeah. Okay. I guess weird targeting on his part. Countered in time. Shouldn't have done that.
Death stalks me.
Oh, well. Let's see if I can kill this guy, and we did it. Look at us, we're doing great. Block some things, explode some more clones. That was a nice comeback on our part, if I do say so myself. Do this to that guy. Stun him for a second. Burst him down. And then just explode my clones on him. See? That's how it's done. Cleared the roadblock, got some XP along the way, and was able to get to my destination. That's how we like it. First, we're gonna end up over here. Ooh, okay, I remember this area the other day. There was a big event going on over here. That same weird Spire event was happening over there. Just conflicting with some other events.
It would be devastating.
We need to head up this way? Yeah, here we go. Let's see if we can finish at least chapter, or the first quest of chapter 3, I should say. I almost said chapter 1 of chapter 3, and that's a little
I
confusing.
finished calibrating the powder to payload ratio. Ula's schematics were vague, so I improvised.
Ah, splendid. Here's the Herald now. Are we ready to proceed?
Be sure to observe all safety.
I wish that just wouldn't let me enter the trigger box.
Glad to see you, Herald. Here we stand, safe and sound above Overlake Haven, while the undead march on the field. We're outnumbered 20 to 1.
You sound cheerful despite the hopeless odds. Are the golems ready?
I'd say the odds are in our favor, actually. It doesn't take 1,000 soldiers to win a battle. It just takes one very smart researcher.
Priory explorers do a great deal of research into abandoned laboratories, ancient ruins, tomb crawling, dungeon running. Ah, that's the good life.
Yes, Keck, that would be quite enough. You see, Keck found the original schema for these munitions golems. He's very excited to see them in action.
As am I. Is everything ready to go? Those undead are getting a little too close for comfort.
Ah, yes, sorry. Allow me to explain. These golems were originally created for subterranean expansion. They enter a tiny tunnel and then explode, creating a widened area. Kecht and I fitted these models with deployable landmines. We piloted them remotely, right into the massed undead below.
Sounds brilliant. Let's see how they work.
Don't worry. Quite safe up here, I assure
I
you.
feel like this can't end perfectly as planned, or else there's no real conflict for us to engage in as the player. This feels like too long of a little cinematic, but I'll take it. So the Vigil aren't the ones fighting down there, it's the Lion Guard. Who I guess we don't care about? Okay, wait. Oh, is it gonna make
Remember,
me?
lay down the landmines before you're mobbed.
Oh,
Not one of the Golem strong points.
I see now. Megamind. Okay. This is cool, actually. I like this. Ooh. I did my 3, which was Megamind.
Blew up, did it? Don't worry. We have plenty of these things.
Okay. Interesting. Oh. Oh, maybe I didn't get to do the Megamind ability. It seems I die in 1 hit. Okay. Okay, that time I avoided him before I died. I think I am just gonna do this over and over. How many can I get down? I just fill this whole section with mines all over the place. And there seems to be no consequence. There's no time limit on me at all. Oh. Okay, so they do chain to each other, it looks like. So like mousetraps, I don't want to put them too close together. I really am just going to fill as much of this as I can. And I want to actually test... I'm going to test this really quick. Oh, I see. Can I go invisible? Nope. Okay, so the Megamind you have to charge up in place. Oh, jeez. Hey, come over here. No? Okay. What is this? Self-destruct? Okay, so that we do. Let's place a Megamind there. And let's see if we just lead them down a path of mines. How about that? We'll try that instead. This is a fun kind of puzzle. Instead of like a kill quest, this is more thinky, which is what the kind of Derman Priory is more about, is thinking about things anyways. Let's put a Megamind over here. So let's put a Megamind here too, just in case. Oh, okay, that's overlapping, but if I do this, hey! Oh, bunch of mines. You wouldn't want a Megamind, would you? Interesting that these ones blew up with that. I wonder what that's about. So let's see if I do something like this. So I assume that once we beat all these guys outside, we'll have to go to the ones inside. So what happens when I do this and I throw this stuff basically on top of them? Oh, okay. That's what happens. Okay, he's probably dead. I'm gonna put something right there. This exciting music doesn't quite fit the theme here. So if I throw this directly on top of this guy, what happens? Will it blow up as soon as he moves? Taunt. Man, the Megamind. Man. The Megamind I expect to be bigger, but it really is just kind of a single target mine. Insta-kills one thing. Oh, and we can see they regen health. Okay, now let's see what happens. Hey, you. Man, that feels not great. When all of them go up like that. Hey, you. Look at me. What happens if I just go invisible? Can I go invisible before this dude gets me? Haha. Okay. And what about... Okay. You can place mines while invisible. Noted. Walk over those, please.
See if you can get the gate open, and we'll check on the interior of the haven.
Listen up, Lion Guard. These folk are from the Derman Priory. With their help, we're gonna take back the haven.
Oh.
Zero tolerance.
Interesting. Okay. Oh. Got hit by a stray. We can see too, the way that they're coding this out is they're just changing my own player model. These two Megaminds are gonna go together. What a waste. What a waste. Okay. Let's do this. Come around from behind and Megamind. These guys not gonna move. Oh, here. Get me. Now that's frustrating as well.
Get up on those ramparts and finish them off.
Oh, well.
We've got the upper hand. These golems are amazing.
Oh boy.
It begins.
Oh. Oh no. I didn't think more were gonna show up like that. Okay. Do I get another checkpoint? Oh, there we go. Another checkpoint. So what happens with that? Oh, they're on the side. That's not good.
Now this will pal no more.
Hey, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna throw a Megamind here. Throw some over there. Throw some over there. Throw some over there. Throw some over there. Hey, we're doing it now. Getting it little by little. What's funny is these Risen are like, you know, basic little zombies. We normally tear through them, but you can see Lion's Guard struggle a little bit more by the looks of it. And like these Lion's Guard are just chilling out down there. Love that. Take some of that. Ooh. Self-destruct. There we go. Finally beat someone with a self-destruct. I wonder if I technically have the option to not use these. Since it does spawn me back there, could I just walk up as my regular character and do this fight? Would it just be prohibitively hard to do it like that, maybe? I keep stacking mines in this one spot. I like how also the Derman Prairie guy was like, we don't have to worry about sacrificing any lives. We just use our little golems. And yet we have a whole contingent of Lion's Guard here. Apparently Lion's Guard lives means nothing. Taking these Lion's Guard years to get through this one zombie as well. So why are you so big, or am I just that small? That's an Asura. Maybe it's just really tall Asura. Go invisible real quick. Oh. Why didn't the Megamind go off? How are you fine?
Zero tolerance.
Where did all my mines go? Okay, put one there. Put one on top of them.
Here, over here.
That worked. Alright, come on, little buddy. Ta-da! Oh, that's a fun bug.
Well done, well done! The munitions golems performed splendidly.
You know what? They did. I'm gonna be
Harold,
honest.
wait!
Wasn't
Look over
expecting it
there.
to work that good.
Do you see that?
It's some kind of necromancer looking guy.
Most intriguing.
With knowledge. Utterly explosive! That should be all of them. Overlake Haven will be safe, with no loss of life.
We're not going to talk about
Magnificent
Dark
work,
Sorcerer
Cat.
guy?
The munitions golems serve their purpose admirably.
I'm extremely impressed, Earworth. The Derman Priory is clearly an organization that values cleverness.
You're quite correct. And this is only a taste of what the Priory offers. Think of it. Shelves as high as an oak tree, filled with lore and wisdom.
Adventure, experimentation, ancient tombs rich with, exploration.
I see. Tell me, with your vast knowledge, could you identify that strange-looking creature on the road? I've never seen anything like it before.
Sadly, no. I was wondering the same thing. If Zaitan has spawned some new horror, we must discover its nature.
Agreed. Let's return to the grove. The pale tree is waiting for our report.
Polbrak, a city of Norn, is covered in ice. It sapped my strength to be so cold all the time.
Did you bring back any memento?
Not everyone appreciates the opportunity.
Whisper agents report a strange creature leading the attack on Overlake. Know anything about that?
Our scholars are looking into... Hey, you said your people weren't going to be there.
I said we wouldn't be involved. Not that we wouldn't watch. Do you have a problem with that?
Your people is the most untrustworthy, cowardly lot of reprobates in Tyria.
I have good news, Mother Tree.
Just realized
Overlake
I was muted the
Haven
whole
is safe,
time. Lovely.
and the undead have been driven away.
Valiant, I was told about the strange undead you saw on the battlefield. I think I can help you. The creature sounds like a lich. From the description I was given, I think I can identify it as Mazdak the Accursed.
Mazdak the Accursed? I know that name. One of my firstborn, Rhiannoch, went to destroy Mazdak many years ago. I armed him with a thorn from my own bow, a mighty sword named Calitbolg. Both were lost, never to return to the grove. Herald, it seems you have a chance to discover the fate of my lost son, and perhaps even avenge Rhiannoch's death.
Legend says that Rhiannoch chose a human to be his squire. If that squire survived, the Order of Whispers could find him. The Order's very good at tracking people down, even when they don't want to be found.
Untrustworthy as always. I have an alternate suggestion. As you may know, the Dermot Priory specializes in researching and recovering lost knowledge. This sounds like an exciting opportunity to experiment with a ritual we've uncovered. If cast, it lets you witness the last moments of a person's life.
The mystery of Rhiannoch's death has pained the Sylvari since the days of the Firstborn. Knowing his fate would help to heal that wound.
Branton, does the Vigil have any suggestions?
Gathering information isn't our strong suit. Instead, I'll go ask my superiors how to kill a lich. I'll meet you back here when you're done.
Very well. Herald, the choice is yours.
Ooh, now this is interesting. Do we keep going with the Dermot Priory, or do we look at how the Whisper does things? I don't know. Legitimately. And while I was muted, accidentally, all I was talking about is that it's sending you to Lion's Arch because Lion's Arch has a bunch of portals to all the major cities. But then that makes me as a player feel like my race choice kind of affects my availability to cheaper travel, in a way. Because if Lion's Arch is this hub, and that gets me to all cities that I would want to go to for story purposes or whatever. If I'm human, this is my area, right? And I thought Char was closer, but actually Norn are up in the Shiver Peak Mountains here, so Human and Norn both share the border to Lion's Arch. Char, I have to go through all of Shiver Peak to get here. And same with Sylvari, I have to go through all of Kryta to get here. But worse was the Asura and Radasum down here would have to go through two areas. Two major, like, this multiple areas. Two, what's the word? Like, two racial areas. Human and Sylvari, but I think they solved it by the fact that the gates that we travel to here are Asura gates, so I bet they put a lot more Asura gates in here. That's my guess. So I could, like, Asura gate to here and go that way. That's just my thought, but back to the current problem at hand. So our character is a Mesmer who is into magic. That's why I wanted to go with the German Priory, but he's also kind of sneaky, but not. He's like the lead of a play kind of archetype. Maybe let's just ask them. What are your... Oh. I don't care about the vigil right now. What do you think of the Priory's idea? Ioreth's order has a lot of toys, but they're useless if you can't rely on them. His ritual is a dice toss. We need information, not hypothesis. Alright, tell me about your plan. I know a human settlement north of the Caledon. Wayne has friends there. He may have told them what really happened. How will we get the information? Infiltration, espionage, and good old-fashioned arm twisting. Are you in? You said you had some kind of magical ritual to see the dead. Not Death Herald. We can see the last minutes of life, be witness to the events immediately before Rhiannok's death. Think of it. Well, it is a bit dangerous, a lot dangerous actually, but you can experience the events as they unfold. Isn't that exciting? See, the only thing I'm really leaning towards the Priory again is Traherne brought up that the Sylvari wanted to know more about Rhiannok's death. That was an important event to them. I think I'm gonna go with the Priory. Let's do this ritual. And we get a new sip. What levels are scepters? 23. Let's do the new pistol.
I hear adventure calling me.
And now we're level 35. Got some more hero points. Some more to do with the dungeon. Alright, with that means we can finish this out. And we can finally do that. And we have our full illusions skill tree. And honestly, I think I do want that. So now my shatter skills inflict torment. And whenever I do confusion to someone, it lasts longer. And then whenever I dodge, I inflict confusion too. So that's all cool. I am interested in this as a stun breaker. Is there any other? I'm looking for break stun. Manipulation. We were just here. Mantra. None of these have a break stun. That wouldn't really make sense. I did actually want to go further down the mantra track, especially to get this, because this is a stunning one by the looks of it. But I could also go down this path. This one breaks a stun. Improves expertise, which is... expertise increases condition duration. Okay. That'd be interesting. Expertise. That creates a clone, which is cool. So I could double up on these. So do more condition damage and increase the duration passively. Okay. Well, maybe we spend our... So this will cost you. So actually, let's do one to the mantra tree to get us one closer to here, and then let's use our next two to start down our next skill tree. Which we don't unlock this till level 45, so we have a little bit of time to get some points in here before we really need it. So let's read again. Domination, relentless prowess in battle, focusing on disrupting foes before they can strike. Inflicting vulnerability and weakening. Dueling enhances your phantasm damage output as well as your overall crit capability. Bonuses for dodging, so focus heavily on disorienting enemies at the height of battle. Adds bonuses to condition and boon duration. Focus on healing yourself and nearby allies. Additional reflection abilities and strengthens your mantra and signet-based skills. Oh, they all sound cool. Vulnerability and weakening is good. Not thinking dueling. I want to look into chaos though. Current regen allies when you use a healing skill. When you use a healing skill. Shatter skill. Manipulations. What are manipulations? Those are glamour. Oh, okay, these. So my blink ability if I wanted it. Grant ages. Condition damage you deal is increased. Okay. Distortion or become disabled. That's boons. Gain condition damage, gain additional damage while wielding a staff. No. Recharge one of your equipped weapon skills at random. Okay, I'm not feeling that. Let's look at domination real quick. Improved greatsword skills. Illusions deal increased strike damage, which we like. Shatter skills inflict vulnerability, which we like. Dazing or stunning a foe also applies vulnerability. Okay. So if we get back, so this is a daze, and then if we use the, if we change this mantra out for the daze one, we'd have 2 dazes then. So that's good, because vulnerability we can see increases the damage we deal. And if you remember, these hex ones are the parts of the path that are the checkpoints basically that you have to take, that are, or I should say, are automatically taken, not necessarily have to. Anyway. And then these square ones are the ones we choose on each branch. Shatter removes boons, deal increased strike damage to foes with a lower health percentage than you. Gain quickness when you interrupt. For each stack of vulnerability on your target, which is good. Deal increased strike damage to foes without boons, disabling a foe removes a boon from them. You can see all the disables there. Shatter skills deal more damage. This bonus damage is doubled against foes that are not activating skills. Power block. Interrupts deal damage and inflict weakness. Any skills that you interrupt have increased cooldown. Only damage and defines bars once per interval. So I don't know what interrupts I have though. I think this one would, right? Because daze would be an interrupt. Or sorry, the stun would be, because this is a stun. I don't know what else would be an interrupt. I don't think the taunt would. I am feeling domination though. Oh, I do have the 2 swords, so let's just look into dueling real quick. Gain vigor when delivering a critical hit. Okay. Phantasms have fury. Gain vigor. Dodge. Pistol attacks from you and your illusions have a chance to cause bleeding. Oh, maybe we should go down this. Illusions inflict bleeding on critical hits. Shatter skill, because bleeding is now another dot, so we'd be doing triple dots. We'd have torment, confusion, and bleeds. Shatter 2 inflicts blindness. Reflect projectiles after successful evasion. When you or one of your illusions strikes with a one-handed sword or an underwater spear. Ooh, okay. Grant fury to yourself and nearby allies when you critically strike an enemy. Critical hit damage against foes. Yeah, okay. Interrupting a foe inflicts blind. Blinding a foe inflicts confusion. You dodge. I think we're gonna go down this. I'm gonna start doing dueling. Made the decision. Okay. See, how come in this quest they put the exit up there, but not for the previous one?
I
Weird.
want to go spy on them. What harm can it do?
You see a bunch of
I'm willing
reused
to
models
go,
here.
just not during the day. The Hylic are most active then.
Okay then. Well, thank you everyone for joining me on just a
strong
quick
in the dark,
little
when we
afternoon
melt.
stream here.
We're both of the side of night.
I just wasn't sure how available I was going to be on Friday, so I wanted to do at least a little bit. Remember, game day may be over, but we are still raising money for Phoenix Children's Hospital with Extra Life. Donation link is both in the description and at the top of the screen. Go there and you can donate using my link. Or if there's others you want to donate to, I just encourage you to donate in general. Extra Life is a great cause, and a lot of sick kids could use your help. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you all next time where we go do this next part of the story quest, Secrets in the Earth. I hope you all have a wonderful evening and you enjoy whatever you are wanting to lately, whether that is watching something or playing something.
It was all interesting.